Look at the New Zealand sun. It's so bright, except for that root sticking out. Beep. Is my ringtone heightened? So yeah, they say sun gazing. It's supposed to have some special effect on you. So I'm using my left eye to steer the planet. Some people believe that Anubis is still around somewhere, and he throws dirt on the sun, and the sun changes it into gold. That's a good theory, but I don't see anybody up there shaped like that anymore. And you never know what's true and what's not true. But it makes a bit of sense that the sun would be made out of gold, because certain gold reaches, well, all gold reaches 1290 degrees. So what is it about the sun that we need? It's actually the energy coming from the sun when it converts gases from hydrogen to helium. That's a commonly believed theory. Also, ultraviolet light. This is UV, and they always put a new baby who's still yellow like cheese. They put them under the UV lamp, so that his skin will solidify and become a living organism. His or hers. Because there are boys and girls. How did God make it that with testosterone you become a boy, and with that other stuff that girls have, with estrogen, you become a girl? And one of us is the stamen, and the other one is that U word, what's it called? I don't know, the V word. We'll call it vulva, I can't remember which is which. But the flower, when you look at a flower, one part of it is a male stamen, and the other part is feminine, shaped like a bell. Yay! There's a secret knowledge, sort of. Simple common knowledge. So what is the deal with the planets magnetizing but not going all the way close into the sun? Well, if Mercury is a metal that can convert into gold when exposed to 280,000 kilovolts, then it says that each of these planets are a type of metal at its core, and they are at that distance because they are a lesser purity of that metal. I ate an orange, and my teeth, they've gone orange. So I wonder if I'll film any UFOs by chance hanging around the sun. That was a couple of birdies. Our birds can talk. If I say bird, they'll go, bird? Bird? What? Yep. And sometimes they say, you can understand. And some say, kitty. And some say, yep. Yep. They say yep a lot. And then you say, pretty bird. Some of them, the starlings, they actually go around saying, pretty bird. They say it in the morning, and they say it in the night, just before the night. They all go to bed with the sun. I think this is the way we're supposed to be. We're meant to wake up with the sun, go down sleeping with the sun, going sleeping. If you do that, well, you're keeping me in sync with the planet. And the way the planet works, the grass, wakes up. I heard a Christian say, nothing bad against Christians, but I heard a Christian say that God replenishes the grass every day, different grass, right? New grass every day. And He gives them clothes to wear. So I thought, okay, that's got to be bullshit. Why don't we get a little tag or a string, like a ribbon, tie it around one grass blade, and then come back tomorrow, and if it's fallen off the grass blade, then the grass was replenished. But if it's stuck on it, then it's the same old grass, same shit, different shovel. I love that saying. It's a bit gross, but it kind of makes sense. We're all shoveling shit every day. There are these people, though, they get onto methamphetamine and they don't eat for ages. I always get this fucking annoying bug, and it crawls in your ears and shit, and there's always a new one. Dun, dun, dun. This is an earwig. And he always another one manages to come toward the back door. It's horrible if they get in your ears. What you want to do is get the little butter and squish them. Squish the bug. No bug, but you're going... Do it. If you don't kill the bug, it's going to crawl in your ear at night. And it's going to burrow around in your brain and under your skin, and we're going to have a feast on all your shit, all your living matter. My dad told me that earwig bugs, they're called earwig because they go in your ear. And it's the most excruciating nightmare pain. They act like they're not even there. They keep warm there, and they shit in there. And this is my ratchet garden. Why is it ratchet? Because it's only working ratchet. And that's how you make rockets at the back. Here's my plum tree. There's some spring onions. I went to the food bank and I was throwing away spinach, so I thought I'll pung off the leaves, I'll leave some leaves on, let's just jam them in the ground, and through the winter lots of water will expose to grow them, and the more water will fuel their growth, they'll want to live, so they'll either try or die and become compost or life. If I get a lot of spinach, hey, no complaints there, I won't be complaining, I'll be enjoying it when it turns up. This is a dark garden that only gets half the day, so that's the thing. It's got to be a dark green garden. The dark greens can handle a lot of shade. I could put it out where there's more light, but it just looks messy. So stuff it out to get air. In the summer, you get away brighter morning sun. But if I want a serious garden, I need to get me like a planter box, because they spray weed killer around the edges, and I told it not to spray it by my garden. But you see moss grows, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's moss up there. I got this knife for $1 at the Salvation Army shop. It's not the flashiest. It has a plastic handle. It probably only goes in by an inch. I like the way the light bounces off my skin and radiates. I've been eating gold lately, and I haven't told my mum the truth that I'm eating gold. She wouldn't understand. And you know what? She went grey, so gave her some gold and some scones. And guess what happened? She started going gold. Gold doesn't perish. It takes 1200 degrees to melt it.